When you think about machine learning, you're thinking about machine can generating a lot of different response when a human being putting some sort of input to their machine, and the machine can learn by repetitively interacting with the human being, and they like input the machine and can get sort of like coding and learning module. So the question I want to talk about today is, will the machine learning able to predict someone's moon? It could be simple, but it's possible for the machine to learn, and I will tell you why. So if you're looking at a machine and you are pressing and ask machine to learn, it's just like you do, not necessarily AI, but you buy something to your home and you do the voice command, and the voice command kind of learning from the machine. Let's say if you have Google Voice, right? If we do Siri, um, a lot of different common machine. If the voice command can transmit into that certain domain and people can respond to the command, or the machine can respond to your voice, that can be equivalent to if you're doing machine learning and how the moon can be predicted by just basically input the data. So you encoding things, you do train the machine to learn the module, and that's how the machine start predicting the moon, and it will do the recommendation of the engine, and they provide some feedback output to the user. So that's how the machine learn. Machine learn through different type of a multiple decision tree. It can be constructed by operating with different training and output on the mode of a class. So that's pretty much a lot of things that a machine can learn. You'll be very surprised, but that's the 21st century, right? When the user provide input to the interface, and the selection are immediately convert into a number feature, and those number feature can predict, let's say, the person was in a good mood, the people was in the okay mood, or the people stressed. So they learning through those number, and they can format to the different prediction on a person's mood. It sounds complicated. If you want to check on the research, you can kind of do your own, but that's how they predict the moon and how they convert into the system. So there are research from Canadian and Germany. They are doing those type of research, and they find out the machine can accurately recognize the emotion regarding or their language, regardless of language, their culture, their semantic content, and which is very fascinating. So basing on those training data, the machine learning module could work on one of those three ways, called deep neural network, DNN, or complex filter that analyze the sound component to that particular person to determine their mood. And there's something called CNN, it's called convolution neural network, and it can scan and find a pattern of visual representative on how people experience different type of mood. So it's kind of fascinating, but that's really happening right now in this world. They can also provide user experiences and also give some immediately actionable feedback to the other person. So I think that's fascinating. So yes, the machine learning can actually predict the mood and also recommending the outcome. What should that person do to make adjustment and improve their mood?